Hello, good afternoon. This is
Hello.
Ian and Jane at Edinburgh Fringe 2025, day 6. And our first show of the day was something called How Not to Fund a Honeymoon.
Now we've been told that Jane has a voice for I'm not going to say voice for
God.
radio, but a voice for voiceovers. So
Apparently.
So
Well,
let us know what you think, viewers.
first I've heard of
I
it.
think Jane's got a new career.
Anyway,
So
hold on. I'm going to just show you the little flyer.
we bumped into Stephanie, who co-wrote it.
Yes, Stephanie Greenwood was.
No, she didn't co-write it. She's by her.
No, it's by so
her,
so she wrote it.
At the Space press launch, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so that's how we came to sort of know about it. So let me read what it says in the program. So the company's Very Rascals, dark comedy contemporary. The problem: Gwen and Charlie are strapped for cash and can't pay for the honeymoon of their dreams. The solution? Break into Aunt Robin's house and steal her mysterious treasure.
There's a little bit more on the Fringe, but it's pretty much the same thing, really. So it's
Yeah.
Yes.
So the opening scene, there are two bodies
Dun, dun, dun.
on the floor. And then we are introduced to Aunt Robin, who seems very unconcerned that there are two bodies on her floor. So because there was a bit of a gap between seeing it and us doing the review, I wrote some notes just to keep it fresh in my memory. And the first word I've written down is melodrama.
It's comic melodrama.
Comic melodrama.
It's the word I would use is quite farcical.
I don't think it crossed over into that.
No, I thought it did. That's interesting. That.
Yeah. I think apart from one scene with a particular character where I have written the word farce, I think it stays this side of it.
Okay, that's interesting because I felt it was quite farcical. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of farce, if I'm honest.
I know.
But I certainly think it passed the 6 laughs test.
Oh gosh, it did.
You know,
there was some great one-liners.
There were some excellent one-liners.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Because it turned out to be, we knew it was Stephanie who was playing Aunt Robin. She was far more concerned about getting her wardrobe clean. I mean, i.e., what she was wearing cleaned.
And she only seemed to be upset by the death of her cat.
Oh yes, yeah.
So it's a 3-hander.
Yeah.
It's
so it was an intriguing setting because you had bodies, somebody who was pretty much unconcerned about two bodies, and then they did one of these sort of multiple timelines. So it sort of, the timeline shifted.
It did.
Which I personally really, I quite like that because it's a sort of jigsaw puzzle in your head and you're trying, it makes you think. And all the characterizations were very good.
Yes, the timeline thing made me think of Quentin Tarantino movies.
Okay.
That's not quite the response that I was expecting. Well, okay.
I can't think of anybody less likely to come into my head in association with it, but it did you. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I like that. And yeah, so I like the relationship between the two potential honeymooners because they were obviously having problems breaking in.
Yeah, Charlie and Gwen.
What I didn't like, and when for me it sort of broke over into farce, was the stereotypical bumbling policeman.
Yeah, that was very farcical.
For me personally, that, because there was a whole long scene about what he was going to. Aunt Robin had a particular. You never did quite understand what she wanted to be called, but she didn't want to be called Mom, and
she was too young apparently.
And he then went. I mean, we had everything under the sun, but every time he came into the scene because there was a more competent
Detective.
But every time this bumbling policeman came in, I mean, I don't know.
Were you irritated by that character?
I think I was.
Right.
Yeah, I was.
I can't say that I was irritated by that character, but I just thought and you say it didn't really push over to that. It certainly seemed more farcical once we'd had that character.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, that's yeah. But apart from when they weren't around, then the rest of it was it's very melodramatic and. But no, I liked.
Well, it was a whodunit, really, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a whodunit, and what I liked, and I thought it was quite different, was it finishes unexpectedly. I mean, I was quite confused. I didn't realise that it had finished.
I didn't realise it had finished either, but I actually quite liked the little dance at the end.
Yeah, and then there was a little dance which
I
quite liked.
Yeah, that was funny.
So I thought that was quite clever actually, because we didn't have a tying up of all the ends. You were left wondering, and why not? Because the whole thing had been a sort of weaving as to what and like I referred to, the jigsaw puzzle sort of element, but you never got the finished jigsaw. And I thought that was different. I like that.
So it's on at 11:05 every day at the Space Triplex on the corner of Surgeons Hall.
It's the studio stage.
Yeah, and it's on until...
It is on through until the 16th. So it's on continuously now until the 16th. 11:05. It's 50 minutes long, and it is now currently £12.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed to fly by at the time.
Oh, absolutely. So, it really did. Yeah. Absolutely it did.
How many stars?
I think 4 from me.
It's a 3 from me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a good 3. It's not a poor 3. It's a really good 3.
I think it's it's very watchable.
It is, and if it sounds like your sort of thing, go see it because it's good, and they're great actually.
Yeah, so it's a good company.
Yeah. 2 more shows today.
Okay.
We'll see you next time.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.